And good morning, folks. No, I can't put this on the stove. It's double walled. But it's great coffee, little maker. And pouring out my coffee, making another pot pretty soon. Having one morning coffee with you, folks. I have to do my time travel video. That's one of the other things that we're going to cover. Now, 90% of you are all brainwashed. I mean, totally brainwashed in believing this is your reality. No, this is a construct. Okay, it's not the Matrix, it's not like that. Okay, and don't blame Spider-Man. This is not the universe that's going to implode. It's like, I think I did a chart on this a long time ago in one of my videos, but no, everybody watches it and everybody laughs at Uncle Al. Okay, I don't do merch and I don't do all that. I might change my format and do merch later. But right now, what the big thing is time travel. There's a lot of events that's coming up. And I tell people, if you're prepped and ready, stop looking outside the window. That's Uncle Alan's bit. Okay, always look outside the window. Because I see the future. Well, I kind of read the future. I don't really see the future. I just figure out the possible realities that might concur in this period. Okay? 2, stop voting in boneheads. Okay? Anything that goes wrong right now, it's all your guys' fault. For the last 22 years, you have been electing liberals, wishy-washy people, corrupt people, and retards. Okay? Captain Crazy is a good example. He's running around with the old heads of the industrial military complex like, let's have World War III now. Okay? A lot of events is coming to the head. This is caused by a lot of people slacking off. All right? That's Generation X, Generation Y, the whiners, aka the millennials, and Generation Zero, who had no idea what's coming up, and they thought, well, let's give socialism a try. It didn't work in 1932 and won't work now. So pull your head out of your, okay? We're looking at maybe 50 years of hard work and repairing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of news information out there that's half truth, a lot of BS. All right? This year, a lot of places are going to get sued. If you follow the narrative, your company will go bankrupt and sued or taken over by somebody that looks like Uncle Al. Very angry, conservative, doesn't want to waste his money. Now, you got to remember, Uncle Al is broke. I have no cash inflow. So if you want to help out Uncle Al, okay, and it's right down below in the description. Also, I'll take PayPal, Walmart cards, Amazon cards. Just send it to Uncle Al. Okay, up to $25 on Amazon and up to $30 on Walmart cards, gift cards, to buy food and stuff. Because Uncle Alan doesn't spend, if you look around his house, Uncle Alan doesn't spend on crap. All right? 2, even this TV set, I didn't buy it. My nephew gave it to me because he owes me a lot of money. Okay, that covers my debt with you, Uncle Al. No, it doesn't. All right? A lot of people know me. All right? And we're going to talk about the future. First thing, you should be all prepped. Second thing, there are going to be rationing and shortages throughout the period. Okay? This is the next 3 years. Every day that Captain Crazy and Co-Captain Crazy is in office, it's going to get worse and worse. People on the East Coast. If Mother Nature didn't tell you that she's pissed, everything else, fate, everything, I would leave New York City now. I would be running away now. Okay? It's not their fault, your fault. It's a bunch of crazy peoples with nukes. It's not the Russians. That is another narrative. Okay? Time effects. A lot of you will be displaced or don't understand what's going on. Uncle Alan's going to be sipping back on his coffee and like, dear Lord, those poor bastards. I have to cut back on a lot of things because people are wondering what is going on. And Uncle Alan's not going to tell them because I'm tired. Okay? You didn't ban the ATF. I've been saying this from last year to ban the ATF. And now a lot of manufacturers and a lot of FLL holders are getting slapped hard, raided, property stolen. Okay, that's the best point of view. Tax, fined. It's time to get rid of the ATF once and for all. Okay, first time point. Second time point, you should all have a garden. It's not racist. I keep telling people this, but they look at me with their mouths open. All right, leave California. That's number 3. Leave California now, especially in the Bay Area. It's good prices. Sell your home. Get the hell away from that area. All right? You do not want to be here during the wars of unification of California. You do not want to be noticed as a San Franciscan or somebody from San Jose. I tell you for one thing, these jokers, it's like, what next? Neo-eugenics, okay, gets its big start by big companies in the Bay Area on augmenting and eliminating the problem of our population. That is from Hitler's time and before Hitler's time. Okay? Hitler wasn't the only one practicing eugenics. United States, Russia, Great Britain, all the powers of the world. So don't blame the Nazis for this habit. All right? The United States had a really nasty time with the Native American and black people. Okay? I have to put my foot down. People don't read history. And it's going to bite you in the butt this year. 2, there's going to be revolution, political assassinations, and chaos. Nobody reads history or understands. That's why during the 20s, the United States made a lot of money because they sold ammo and weaponry throughout the world. And then the great powers caught up. Wait, you mean America's buying our old stuff and reselling it to people? Yes. Okay? We were considered Yankees Dam. All right? We didn't go full-blown colonialism because it wasn't profitable. We went the other way. We'll sell it to you at 6 times the price. Okay? And they were successful until 1932, and everybody, we're broke, we don't have any money. Damn. And you know what happened. So, 1922 and 2020, everybody in the military complex, the old guard, people who are trying to make money off of a lot of things, they found out 20 years ago that investing in China was a bad thing, a really bad thing, and it's biting them in the ass. So I recommend you start suing these companies. In 2008, Certain companies already mentioned. If you go look at my description in my past videos, it tells you which boneheads are doing it again. Okay? Nobody ever listens to old Uncle Al. That's fine. It's going to bite your ass hard. And if you're crying or weeping or doing a Karen bit on me, you're going to get kicked in an ads. I don't care if you're male or female. Uncle Alan's had it. Okay? I'm going to fashion. That's one of my changes in my format. Because I love clothing and uniforms and the study of it. Please check out Jim Timber's 2 channel about European clothing and fashion. Why it was designed, why it changed it all the way up. Before, it used to be a little different. Now everybody's dressing like this throughout the world. And you wonder why I keep telling everybody you're 90% brainwashed? Duh. Before, the old pattern was suit and tie, coat, briefcase. Now it's, hey, I'm 60 years old and I'm Lever the Cleaver. Okay? And same thing with the baseball hat. It shows you I'm young, or, you know, I don't know why we're wearing a baseball cap. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because they're trying to convince you you're Beaver Cleaver. Okay? If you look at all the stuff, how they dress, and you look at Beaver Cleaver, it's 2022. Grow up. Okay? Beards. Beards are fine. Beards been throughout history. It comes, it goes, it comes again. Right now it's coming back. Again, brainwashing. But I like my beard. Yeah, but you don't understand why people went away from beards. Okay? Now, a lot of Civil War vets, for a reason, they don't shave because they had straight razors. The cutthroat. Well, my hands are shaking. Yeah, I don't think so. Again, more time traveling. I've seen in the past some of the weirdest events, and I digs outdoors, about ley lines and holes. Okay? Some groups get sucked into it. And if you're lucky, you might find a case of gold or silver or lost treasures throughout the East and Midwest and Ohio. Okay? If I have to look out through a window again and see Vikings versus Eskimos, it's historic fact, folks. Go check the records in Scandinavia, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, Sweden, Finland. The Vikings used to call the Eskimos Skraelings, and they got their ass kicked in Greenland. All right? When they were in North America, they fought Indians. Even better. And when the Vikings showed up in Central America, they got their ass kicked again. Again, by the Central American tribes. Okay? A lot of people don't know how much travel other places did. And it gives Uncle Alan a headache because, again, time traveling. Okay? And then, let's see, the biggest thing is dinosaurs or prehistoric animals versus everybody. A good one is the state of Ohio. I do warn people, be very careful of it, because that isn't a chicken that's chasing you around the yard. Okay? 2, everybody says, you'll never have a tidal wave in Ohio. Some days I just want to go back to bed after drink my coffee, look through the window. No, I'm going back to bed. It's getting stupid, folks. A lot of events are occurring, and a lot of you guys have no idea what's happening. And Uncle Alan's just fed up and tired. Okay? And I have to thank all the people who's copying. I can survive out of my pockets. 150 videos. by preppers, survivalists, and people, I'm a prepper, you're a prepper, who had no idea what they're talking about, trying to survive out of their pockets. Okay? Everybody laughed at my video. Go check out my videos. I explain everything carefully, and they still get the gist of it, but they do their own weird little versions of it. Okay? Tired. Oop. Ain't having it. I'm going back to studying fashions and uniforms and why people think how to dress like that. Part of sociology, part of time effects. Okay? I'm going on switching to this point. If you ever watch the old Prisoner series, nobody's dressing in a t-shirt anymore. And the rovers are a good example of the drones. Okay, drone warfare is going to be very big in the next 15 years. So a lot of you, I'll defend myself with a shotgun or my favorite pistol. You're fighting a drone. Well, where the hell is it? So I'm getting a headache. Okay, I've seen a lot of weird stuff. I'm getting tired. Can't help everybody. I'm doing the stuff I like to do, like cooking, time traveling, fashion. And I'm going to be stepping away and going back to the wardrobe. Again, with the prisoner. I tell a lot of people, get a nice blazer. Not a sports coat, a blazer. That's from the naval days or the old days. And a nice slacks. Skip it with the jeans. Again, Beaver the Cleaver effect. Okay? It's fine if you're a cowboy. If you're outside in Western wear, you could switch back and forth. That's not a problem. But if you're east of the Mississippi and wearing jeans and cowboy boots and a baseball cap, it's time to grow up. It's fine in your 20s, not so good if you're in your 60s, 50s, 40s. All right? Especially when you're trying to get a bank loan. Or if you have to put up, and today we're talking about brain surgery. I don't think so. All right? This is why I'm talking about the psychological, sociological, and mental effects of it. Oh, and a big thing, another effect of time travel, right now is not a good year. Stay at home, stay away from people, try not to talk to them, be healthy, stay within your group. Okay? Later you could travel, discuss, and be a polite person. Biggest thing is mountains and the moon. Okay, everybody gets this wrong. Mountains of the moon is a mental condition in your head that you go crazy. Plain and simple. It's not rocket science. Okay? You go nuts. And this has been happening throughout the ages. I'm tired. Every time we have a stress point in history, people go mountains of the moon. Like, let's vote for Adolf Hitler. He's our kind of guy. If you want to stop SHTF, completely stop it. Have every person in America okay, in the description below. And I'll tell you the reason. Let me get the phone out. Get on the glasses. I'm tired. Oh boy. I'm trying to find it. It's really hard staring at this little tiny screen. What the hell's that? Okay. Universal income. That's the most boneheaded idea I ever heard in my life. The only person that should get universal income is Uncle Al. Give directly. Again, if every American gives Uncle Al $2.17, a lot of this mess will end. But nobody wants to do that. Why? Because they enjoy chaos. Okay, folks, I don't like chaos. You might go out there and let's see what we got. Whoops. Saying things in West Virginia like that. Yeah, that's from a hole. Yeah, that's from a ley line. Yeah, that's another dimension and another time. This is you on the side. Okay, where was I? This is what happens from, I think it's March to June. A lot of Karens complaining. Shut the hell up, give Uncle Al $2.17. Stop looking like this. Okay? Now that's a woman, I think. I think that's a woman. Get my glasses. Yes, it's a woman. I think it's a Democrat. But, like I said, you don't want to be a Democrat, give Uncle Al $2.17. Stop having this as your future. Okay? This is one of my favorite science fiction books about time traveling. Your future, not mine. And generally, I'll be escaping, so I have nothing to worry about. And I'm not that character. Okay, folks? Again, folks. Oops, I gotta wait until that passes. Okay, that's a 2-meter terror bird. And that's a normal little house dog. Do not be in Ohio when the holes open up and these things come out. All right? And this one's a small one, only 2 meters. You don't want to see the big one. They originated in South America. They slowly came up to North America. They fought everything, and then they all of a sudden they disappeared. I'm getting old, getting tired too. Well, like I said, you're going to suffer the effects of time travel. It could be Vikings versus Eskimos. It could be Vikings versus Indians, cowboys versus Roman soldiers, Greeks versus everybody else, dinosaurs and prehistoric animals against everybody. And you don't have to go anywhere. Okay? So remember, Holes is coming up. After they take your kid away. And like, where's Billy? Or Fred? Where's Fred? The government took him. And I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice day. Don't go missing. All right? And you have a nice evening. I think, what day is it? Can't remember. All right, folks. I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Bye now.